with C4. We're casting a matchup between First Minion and Flippers Down. This is our second match. It's Challenger. Oh, Straight Tilted. Straight Tilted and Flippers Down. And we're starting off here with Stick Shift. And we're on the map for some King of the Hill. And hopefully C4 we get the same quality of play that we got in the last series that we casted earlier tonight.
Yeah, I mean, that was last series. It was a great series. Right now, it's, a toss-up at the moment. We don't see anything going too much in the favor of either team, but they did get the camo. Cantro was putting a lot of good shots down there and gets that assist. Both of these teams are currently, though, 0-5 on their record, so we really don't know how this is going to play out, but 3 just went down for, I do believe that was that Straight Tilted? Yeah, it was Straight Tilted. They're on the left. They're left-hand side of the screen. Sorry, I have a tongue twister. But we have a battle bottom middle for the hill, and 2 are currently down for Flippers Down. I believe his name is Stick Shift. Yep, that's Stick Shift. I remember this guy from before in the previous cast. He's over there on C-Plat. Tango trying to push this hill. Gets a couple shots on C stairs, takes that player down, looking for a second pick, but he gets cleaned up as he was just one shot. And Stick Shift laying down the shots with the disruptor in a great position. Unfortunately, it's just one shot, but he does smartly back down right there. He has the disruptor, so if anybody gets in that hill, he could, take him out potentially with shooting that hill pad down there.
And like Woe was able to come in and get the double kill on the guys that Stick Shift was able to get weak with the disruptor, and he picked up a little bit of time. This is kind of the mosh pit hill where it's just any position on the map you can basically nade this hill. So it's very hard to control. It's really going to be back and forth. It typically is even back and forth even when one side is a little bit more skilled. But it looks like these two teams are pretty evenly matched so far at this point. No one really has a commanding lead on the hill. It's back and forth like expected. And right now, Stick Shift is trying to get in there and take down the player. Who did he take down there? I think it was Tango Enforcer. And Stick Shift's going on the prowl a little bit. He gets another kill and then take 2 down, but he goes down, and the hill still in contention right now. No one can really get a strong hold on it, even though it does look like the side of Flippers Down has a slight lead here on the hill as Cantro is in the hill, and his teammates have been able to suppress the push from C-Plat as the A push is coming out from Ice Pick. But Tango Enforcer does a great job and gets a double kill on King LSR, I believe that is. As 3 go down for the side of Straight Tilted. Oh, big kill, but from Like Woe as 3 go down now for the side of Flippers Down.
Yeah, and Flippers Down got that first hill. It was a little bit of a battle from both teams, so they get the early lead here. There's 3 minutes and 57 seconds left in this match, and they're fighting for the hill over here in Long Haul. Like Woe is going to pick up that double, looking to get the the triple. He does get the mark assist on that player, and he's getting some hill time, and it's a tie game currently for this hill, just on this hill, but Cantro coming back around the corner, one shot, going to have to back down. His teammates are on the other side of the map. They're pushing up slowly, but they need to get here quickly because Straight Tilted is getting a lot of time. They're passing that halfway mark on the heel bar there at the bottom right-hand side of the screen. Sorry, not right-hand side, but the bottom middle there. Perfect coming out of Cantro, getting some easy shots, gets an assist. One player is one shot. Actually, he's not one shot. He looks like he got his shields back, but Cantro putting a lot of damage down, getting some hill time, and they're still in this hill, doing a really good job of trying to keep Straight Tilted off of it.
Well, that was a really good push by them. They were able to come in there, coordinated, and take down like the entire side of Straight Tilted, and now they got a stranglehold on this hill, and it looks like they're going to go up 2-0. Dark Chibius does have the invis as well. He's able to take one of the players down, and he's going to probably punch this hill in his team's favor now that 3 were down for the side of Straight Tilted.
Yeah, and Dark Chibius playing pretty smart with that camo. He's just taking his time trying to get some information. Gonna miss that jump to top control spots. That player gonna get some decent shots. Wasn't quite able to finish that kill, but he's going to go ahead and opt to push over towards top A and the cross. But yeah, he's going to be smart right here. That was a smart play. Didn't want to push all the way in because there is like basically a full team there. 2 are currently down for Straight Tilted. So Flippers Down do have numbers. They should take advantage of this. They do, and they do get the hill. Right now they're looking really pretty right now with a 2-0 lead, looking to extend that to 3-0, and they are passing that halfway mark nearly as Str8 Tilted is looking to make a push here and trying to break it from the control side.
Well, and Str8 Tilted has been good at getting the first setup on each hill, but they haven't been good at like holding it.
Yeah.
Like once it gets broken, I feel like the side of Flippers Down has just done a better job. Is like Woe does take down Cantro, who had the shock rifle in his possession, and maybe this is their chance to get back in this game, as they have the shock rifle and they have a setup now here on Elevator, and they're controlling all the angles. As like Woe is pushing up into the attic portion of the map, and look, they're going to be able to punch this hill in, and it's going to be 2-1, and we got a game here.
And the reason why I can tell you why they got this hill is because look, like Woe took up 50% of that map by being over there on the gold side. They had a decent setup. They were holding those crosses, and that's what led to them getting this hill. So maybe we'll see that out of them for this this next hill, but they're going to have to play it a little bit slow as they try to break those setups. And Cantro got the camo. He's looking towards long call. He's going to make his way towards C, taking his time, trying to get some information. His teammate does get booped off the map. He's going to pick up that repulse. 3 of his teammates go down. He's the last one up, and he gets a perfect on the back of that play. I think that was like Woe that he just took down, but unfortunately, he did get wiped. And now this is where you want to you got a three-man push here coming, but you kind of want to wait up as a 4 push because it looks like Flippers Down are just staggering in. That's not what you want. You want to take your time, get with your team, get some damage, get the pick, and then move in.
Well, and that's the problem, right? They've been doing this staggered push, and there's a good setup by the side of Str8 Tilted. They have people in positions that can control all the angles, and if you're just pushing in one at a time, that just makes it easy for them. They just can take you out with multiple team shots, and they're about to tie this game up 2-2 in hills.
And you see like, whoa, he's the one that's really helping them control this hill because he's got that cross. The whole team's basically got control of the 50% of the map, and he's able to get those picks, and you're seeing it again here. But it's going to be a 3 members down for Flippers Down, and King Elisar, he's all by himself over there, but he's doing a really good job of just controlling that control area. And right now, Str8 Tilted are doing a fantastic job. They're getting in the hills early. They've realized their mistakes on the first 2 hills, and they're making up for it right now.
And they really want, and Stick Shift doing a great job of just holding that elevator side. On this hill, it's very, very imperative just to have somebody in that elevator side so you don't have anybody spawning in behind you. They're not able to sneak in behind you through the Mangler door, because that's where you're most vulnerable if you don't have somebody back there. And I do think Stick Shift did get taken down, and now Cantro is on the hill, and we'll see if somebody from the side of Flippers Down is going to hold that, that A plat A elevator side, which it does look like one of them was playing it, but like Woe coming in and gets a double kill, and they're able to punch that hill, and they're up 3-2. They're on a real momentum shift right here.
Like Woe is putting in a lot of work for his team. He's one of the key factors right now for Str8 Tilted and getting a lead in this game. And King Elisar got the camo, and this is a really good way to utilize it to get some easy heal time. The teammate, the other team can't see you. I don't know if that would be something pros would do, but look at like Woe getting the triple, looking for the overkill. He's got a player down here towards Mangler. He's gonna back down. He has 1 shot, and he's doing a really good job. He's just getting more heal time, and that's what you want to see.
Yeah, that's a great play, right? I mean, he didn't hero chow to get the overkill. He just continued to get the objective time to put his team in a better position. Not chasing the kill is a key thing sometimes in these objective games, but he's just doing a great job of just slaying out when he is in the hill.
I mean, he is putting extreme amounts of damage down. I mean, his whole team is, making the right plays too, but he's really, I feel like, the difference maker for Str8 Tilted currently, and why they are leading this hill. But Cantro,
I agree in the slays category, but you look at Ice Pick with 16 assists. He's putting his damage in and helping Woe, get those 26 kills.
Well,
And good control here. They've wrestled control here. Flippers Down. They need to get this hill. Camo's about to come up. You know, it's an even hill right now. Great repulse if he's able to finish up the kill. He is not, as King LSR takes him down. And Ice Pick is doing a great job of just controlling the C side of the map as two of his teammates are in the hill looking to close this game out.
I mean, they got control of the camo, they got the disruptor. Str8 Tilted are in a very good position to go ahead and close this first match out, but Flippers Down are not going to go down without a fight, and they do actually lose 2 members of their team, and right now this is where they are starting to panic push. You got to take your time. You got to get with your teammates and shoot the same things, and unfortunately they just weren't able to do it, and we see Str8 Tilted here edging them out. Are on board with stick shift. He's going to get an early push over here towards util. Actually, he's going to go bottom middle, obstacle bottom middle, actually towards car. He's going to throw a couple of nades, trying to back those players down, and we got Like Whoa trying to make a push for the camo, but didn't quite make it to top middle. I think he did that on purpose because he knew those 2 players were going to be top P. But Lemon Pepper going to get the first camo of the game, pops that, and right now we have a 2-2 game here. Both teams are just, you know, it's too early to tell at the moment, but we got Str8 Tilted going to take the first lead here.
And King LSR using the shock nades there to take down, I believe it was Lemon Pepper who had the invisible. That was just a good play. You know, he didn't know where the invis guy was there. So, you know, you put a shock out there and just hope that it, you know, makes contact with that player and reveals where he's at. And it did. And he was able to take him out. So there was no real big run made with that first overshield.
Got Cantro on screen here. Going to get a pick on King LSR. Doing a really good job. Both these teams are doing a solid job of just trying to play their lives, but just Flippers Down doing just slightly better currently at the moment. Cantro, though, is one shot with the heat wave. Almost got the pick. Gonna find himself flying forward in that util, and Like Whoa tried to back down, but fortunately 2 members of Flippers Down did push him, take him down. Now Tangle Forcer looking to get a angle onto top P here. Darth Chivas, though, he's down low, trying to keep his life intact. Doing a good job of that. Like Whoa, though, pushing with his teammate. This is what you want to see. This is what Str8 Tilted have been doing very well, but they do get taken down by a really nice nade. And this is still, I mean, it's not as close as it was in the very beginning, but it's still a tight match. I mean, it's 12-7, a 5-kill difference. Flippers Down, they do need to win this one right here. This is going to be a crucial game for them.
Yeah, and they got a good start early on in the last game, and they weren't able to, you know, finish the game off strong and confirm it in their favor. As we get a double kill out of Cantro, and they're just extending the lead, 14-9. Big play by Cantro to come in there and assist his teammate. He's on stick shift 6. He doesn't see him. He's able to put some damage in, but eventually stick shift does a good job of playing his life until he finally gets taken out there. This Ice Pick is one of the few people up for his team. He's put some good shots in here. They're kind of controlling the top of the map again. And that's going to be probably their way back in as they're down 6. They're going to have to really start controlling the map because I feel like so far Flippers Down has just done a better job of controlling the map and just being together as a team, right? They've had the good pushes and flanks so far, and they had the only invisible that, you know, has spawned so far on the map. So good job by them so far, and we'll see if they're able to continue this strong start.
Yeah, they had a really good push there on that P side. They had 3 members, but they had that 4th member doing the 3-1 split by pushing the car side and catching Str8 Tilted off guard. And right now, that's what's keeping them in the game. They're just sticking together in pairs currently. But one of them does get picked off. That's going to be Darth Chivas. The last player is in fridge, not the very last player, but the last one in that area, and that was Lemon Pepper. He gets cleaned up. Cantro, though, getting some really good shots. Can't quite make that last headshot. Gets cleaned up from behind, unfortunately. But stick shift, actually, I'm sorry, King LSR getting these shot grenades. Ooh, that's a lot of damage right there. He just throws both of them at that player. Gets one of them, gets a trade on one. The other one is severely weak, though. And that's a very great potential for the other team to pick that kill up. Gonna get a nade on his teammate who just spawned in. Wow. But Like Whoa, doing a great job up here, getting some damage, getting information, setting up for this camo. This is going to be huge to get back in this game. They're going to need to get this camo because, you know, like You only got a 3 kill. Now it's 2 kill difference here. That camo is could get you potentially like 3 to 4 kills if you play it right. So
Yeah,
they could find
swing the
themselves in
lead.
the lead. Yeah.
Could swing the lead if they're able to get it and use it properly. As Cantro's able to come in there and get one pick, you know, they're hanging on to this 3-kill lead. It's just kind of been back and forth with trades here, and the shock grenades have just been used brilliantly by the side of Str8 Tilted. They're the ones that have been picking up. I don't even think I've seen Flippers Down use the shocks yet once this game, and it's been useful and taking down the camo at the beginning of the game. It's been useful and just putting in that massive damage, allowing teammates to come in and just clean up the kills.
Yeah, King Elisar, though, it's tied up now. He's got the heat wave in his back pocket, up top middle, kind of exposed himself just a little bit there. Does get taken down. Stick shift is going to opt to reroute himself over here towards utility, but he's all by himself. He's going to get shot grenaded by Flippers Down here. Lyquo and Ice Pick. We got King Elisar, though, on screen currently. It's a very tight game. It's tied up. And this is like you said before, Flippers Down came out early in the lead in the first match. They did the same in this match. And now you see Str8 Tilted just climbing their way back in this game. I mean, it's anybody's game at this point. And if you're Flippers Down, this is exactly what you don't want to see. You don't want them to be tied. You don't want to be trading. You want to get these picks and get the lead and get control of the match.
Yeah, and the thing is they had the lead in a pretty significant lead at the beginning of the game, and it's kind of fallen apart a little bit again. It seems like they have a good game plan for the openings of maps, and then when it kind of gets a little helter-skelter, they kind of fall apart a little bit, and that's sort of what's happening again in this game. It is still in the balance, but it is a 3-kill lead now suddenly in the favor of Str8 Tilted.
Yeah, and they're doing fantastic job of keeping themselves in this game, keeping the spirits up. Stick shift has got the camo too, and this is great because now they can extend this 3-kill lead even further if he can find some picks. But he's looking for the information. He spots one player on the, I believe that was yellow flag. No, it was blue flag. Sorry, I take that back. He's going to try to flank around here in the backside. I'm not quite sure if that player's still there, but Cantro getting the beat down on King Elisar, but it's going to be basically a trade out there. Got a Guardian Angel medal from Ice Pick, getting those cross-map shots for his teammate, and Flippers Down, finding themselves at a disadvantage currently. They are losing by 4, and Str8 Tilted are trying to lead themselves to victory, and they're doing a great job. And if they stay on this path with this momentum, they might just find themselves 2-0 in this series.
Yeah, they've done they're just done a good job of flipping the script. They've been able to control the map. They've controlled the shocks. They've controlled the camo the last few times this came up, and they've controlled the heat wave. And they're just making great shots across the map. The callouts are obviously coming in when people are weak, because those cross map shots are landing for kills for the side of Str8 Tilted, as they've hit the 42 mark and they have a 6-kill margin, and it's getting to the point of almost no return for Flippers Down. They're gonna really need to button it up here, tighten it up, get some, and not trade out, because that's all Str8 Tilted needs, is to trade out for the rest of the map.
Yeah, at this point, I mean, you just need to play your life as much as possible. If you can get the kill, but if you have to, get those trades, because every trade is going to matter here towards the end. And you got one member, he was stick shift. He got those shot grenades, tried to get it, take advantage of it, but he gets picked off. But that's going to be a trade out for them, as King Elisar did get that pick for him. And getting this camo, and this could spell game over for Flippers Down. I mean, right now it's a 6-kill lead for Str8 Tilted, and putting extreme amounts of damage down, picks up that kill on Cantro, looking for this player on top P2, gonna try to hunt him down, trying to get some information as well, but doesn't see anybody top middle. Though, making his way around, gonna try to play his life here. He's gonna find himself one shot, but he somehow gets away. I don't see how that happened. Did have 2 members of Flippers Down over here to the free side, get the perfect, gets the double. Man, just doing everything right now. Just doing it all, seems like.
Yeah. I mean, it's impressive.
In the moment,
they've just really turned this game on its head again. They were down. Excuse me, they were down, and they've turned this game around, and they're about to go up 2-0 in this series. Excuse me.
Yep, and he gets that double kill. Like, whoa, 2 back-to-back doubles towards the basics, and keep the confidence level up, keep the vibes going, keep it rolling. But we're on board with Darth Chibius. He's going to be playing for the Rockets here, but gets taken down. That was I do believe a remote detonation on him from the spike grenades. And Lemon Pepper though got him on board. 3 are currently down for Flippers down, and I'm not sure who has those rockets, but it's got to be Str8 Tilted at this point, and they're going to go ahead and get an early lead on the board. They're trying to get that B cap, so very, very tough entrance for Flippers down coming into this match.
Yeah, rough start, but they're not worse for the wear. They're able to get the double cap here, the cap on B, and start collecting some time of their own. And I think King LSR didn't realize that there was only 1 rocket in that, because he was kind of running around with an empty rocket, and then he got taken down pretty quickly. Like, whoa, we're on with him again, and he's just doing what he does, put damage in, and he's looking to try and get this hill, but they're able to take him out and reset the hill.
Yeah, and Cantro trying to take that hill back, but he gets taken down, and King LSR, he's with his teammate. This is what you want to see, though. I mean, they're doing a good job. They're sticking together. Str8 Tilted are all together except for that one player, which is Like Whoa. He's going to hold down that A lane there and keep King LSR from pushing up, and this is exactly how you want to play right now, because the other team is spawning C. That's where they're going to be. Most likely going to be pushing out from that driveway side, but Tango Enforcer trying to get a sneaky cap here. Like Woe's going to come challenge him. He's going to take him down. Unfortunately, the shotgun was not going to help him, and now that's in the back pocket of Like Woe, and you just gave him some utility to work with over here.
I like what he's doing here. He knows that they're all kind of stuck in the C spawn, and hopefully he just holds this angle. That's a smart play. He goes in, puts some damage, gets a kill, helps his other teammate get another kill, and then he's back to A, right? Keeping them spawning in that C. And it's hard to get out of C. If you get spawn trapped in C on this map, it's very hard to get out unless you make just a concerted 4-man push. It's Like Whoa, still controlling this A side. I don't know if he saw the guy coming up on purple. He did not. He sees him a little too late, and he gets taken down by Darth Chibius.
That was a good play from Darth Chibius, though.
Yeah, I know, absolutely. He was sneaky. He was sneakily getting around, and then he, threw the sticky grenade and was able to take him out. As King LSR goes down, they do rotate to C, which is a good play by Ice Pick, and they're still scoring because of it.
Yeah, and and Str8 Tilted were doing exactly what they should have been doing. They were holding 2 caps. They were just holding that lane, but Darth Chibius making that really solid play by pushing up Cafe and breaking it. Now they have the 2 cap strongholds here, so not quite able to hold it right now, but they still are getting points on the board. But we're going to see a push from Str8 Tilted to A. They're going to try to break the setup. They do it really quickly. They realize where they got to push. They don't want to push from driveway, because it's kind of a choke point with the nades and stuff, and driveway is a really bad push sometimes. So really good stuff out of Like Whoa for playing this side of the map, but he's not quite able to take control of it yet. He's only by himself as his team is pushing B.
Yeah, his other teammate got taken out. His other teammate went to top A, and once he got taken out, that just stopped that flank in its tracks. As they are about to take B, though, and have 2 in their favor, as Tango Enforcer's doing a good job playing his life, as there are 3 on B. And he needs to wait for his team, maybe. Good damage, playing his life. Hopefully some of his teammates can come in and help him out on this push on the B. I much prefer the B push from A than driveway, like we were talking about, just because it's not like a grenade trap when you come from A.
Yeah, but just to say that again, Str8 Tilted, when they were pushing them driveway, even though I don't prefer it, a lot of people wouldn't push that, they did a great job of just working it and slowly pushing into B and getting that cap. But Cantro's going to pick up that double, looking to make a way towards B. He's going to spot a player over here in Arcade, gets the beatdown shot, basically a BXR, if I must say so myself. He's going to get a nade over here towards the driveway. Going to try to back both these players down, as his teammate's going to help them clean them up. And they still got a nice, deficit to come back from, but it's not possible. They're closing that gap fairly quickly, but they're going to need a little bit of help, because we see 2 members from Str8 Tilted trying to push over.
Yeah, and they're still in it with the puncher's chance, right? They're only down by like about 30 points. So everything to play for right here. As a great play by Tango Enforcer throwing down that drop shield to take some of the damage away and get that kill. He's fighting King LSR here. Is he going to be able to take him down? But King LSR is able to take him down. It doesn't look like the trade has come through yet. As we have two pushing up driveway here. Stick Shift gets the kill, and now they're about to take A, or B, excuse me, in their favor.
Yeah, and it's basically a neck and neck game at this point, a 8 point difference currently, and Stick Shift has got control of B, and they're doing the CB setup. I like this. They're going to use these two points to control for a moment until they can get these picks, but he's going to get taken down. We got a couple members of Flippers down trying to push B, but King Elazar doing a great job of just controlling top C. This is what you want to do if you got the setup. He's got the Stalker. But he's going to have to watch his back, as we do have a member of Flippers down. That's going to be Tango, I do believe. He does a great job, though, of getting that nade on him and cleaning him up. And he's playing his life perfect. He's just getting the damage. He's backing down. I do believe we saw the rockets coming up. I'm not sure who got those. It looked like it was like whoa. Does look like he wasted one, but he's still got one in the chamber, hopefully. And
Well,
yeah.
that's a great point by you. King Elisar basically prevented Flippers down from getting those rockets, even though none of his team was really in position for it. He held them at bay long enough to allow Like Woe to be able to get it. And even if Like Woe wasted the rockets, at least they're not taking rockets, coming in their direction. We do have a tight game, though. I mean, if they're able to get B here and get a slight hold here for a few minutes, they could take the lead.
Yeah, A and C is not preferable, but you can make it work. But we do have a member of Str8 Tilted over there in the base trying to make some mayhem. That was Stick Shift. He got cleaned up though, so now it's nice. They got a nice setup once again, and they're going to go ahead and take A. But I do believe B got converted, and Like Woe's going to try to take A back. So favor is going to go for them and Str8 Tilted currently as they try to extend this lead. It is currently 173 to 118. Str8 Tilted in the lead.
Yeah, and that's the danger when you go for that trip cap. Like, they had two hills, and they went for the third hill, and then all of a sudden two hills get flipped in the favor of Str8 Tilted, and now Str8 Tilted's put more distance between them and Flippers down.
Yeah, and looks like Str8 Tilted are going to try to close this series out. Flippers down, though, going to need to not panic. Take your time, but you're going to have to make some solid pushes together and do it fairly quickly because time is ticking. There is another set of rockets coming up. If you can fight for those and get those, you could change the tide of this battle. It is currently 2-2, and all members of Flippers down have spawned up. This is the moment you could take advantage of, as you do have a numbers advantage, but Ice Pick got that rocket, got a pick. There's 2 down. This is not what you want to see if your Flippers down. Make that 3 down, and now there's 4 down. So looking very, very good for Str8 Tilted if they want to close this series out.
Yeah, only needing about, 30 points at this point to close out the series as Lemon Pepper is trying to push up onto A and distract maybe as his teammates seem to push from driveway, as 2 of his teammates from driveway are on B. Good sticky nade to push Like Woe down, and Like Woe gets taken out. King Elisar is kind of on his own here, trying to fight off the 2 guys at B. He's going to get taken out as well. Shotgun for Ice Pick, though. He's on the prowl with the shotgun. He's not going to be able to get the kill from that distance with it, unfortunately.
Yeah, but he's playing his angles right here. He's being patient. He's waiting for somebody to reveal themselves. He's doing a really good job of just waiting for his team to get in position. That way he can push in. He's going to do just that, getting some good damage down on that second player. That's going to be 3 down for Flippers down. Make that all of them, and now we have a reset of spawns here as they're going to start spawning and see. Like Woe getting the double, almost got that triple, but fell unfortunately. This is one of the last chances that Flippers down may see for themselves to keep this game alive.
Yeah, and I don't know if that was the right play from Like Woe and his teammate. They both pushed to the C alley when Flippers down had B. One of them could have stopped at B and started, putting in some time towards going in their favor. It does look like they're probably going to be able to get B, but it enabled Flippers Down to get back in this game a little bit. You know, they were able to get 15, 20 seconds out of that.
Yeah, and right now, I mean, it's 227 to 197. If you can get control of a second point, Flippers Down could find themselves extending their lives in this match, and they're going to do just that. Cantro's going to hop in, going to try to get this cap onto B, but you're going to need to be playing some solid Halo for the rest of the game. Likewell, though, got the rocket, gets a pick on Darth Chibius. That was a very good play from Likewell. He's taking his time, though. He's going to push B with his team. There's 3 members pushing B. And the Tango Force are trying to hold that ground, trying to keep B alive for his team. Doing a really good job. He's going to get the back smack onto Ice Pick, but he's going to get picked off. But Cantro also coming in for the defensive B, but he's going to get outnumbered over here. But now there's 2 members down for Str8 Tilted. He's looking to get that 3rd pick, gets the 3rd pick. This is exactly what you want to see out of Flippers Down. They have the potential to shut this game down currently.
We'd be seeing a repeat of what happened last time.
Yeah.
Last series, it went down to the wire, and the team was able to come back and take that win. That's a big hill by Likewell. They still are putting times. They need to get on a hill here. There's only 3 seconds, 2, 1. It's over. He doesn't get there in time. In a similar fashion to the last
because they're just going to push straight out and kill you. But
yeah, we're jumping into the game right now, and we'll see who gets that first camo, as it looks like both teams are pushing in that direction. It looks like King Elisar, a little bit of a cheeky grapple pull.
That's the move spotted out.
Yep, he gets to get spotted out. He does eventually end up taking down Dark Chibius, but he is a little weak, as the player here for Flippers Down does not see King Elisar. He gets taken out, and King Elisar is about to start making a run with that camo, and he's got the support of his teammates, I think, on the side he's running it with, too.
And he's pulling it in a very, I wouldn't say unorthodox, but like most camo plays you see are running it towards bottom middle. This is a really nice play because they're not really going to expect him to pull it. Now he's got it past the halfway mark. He does quite fumble it there, but he's going to regain very quickly, getting that towards his base. I do believe he has a teammate in the base to help him secure the flag cap, but Cantro, trying to stop it early on, jumps out in the open, gets the pick onto Likewell. That was a huge play, but he gets taken down, unfortunately. But that's going to be 1 cap on the board for Str8 Tilted. I really did not expect this to be an early lead for them early on in this game.
Yeah, it was just a smart play. I mean, they got the camo, and they were able to run it with the camo, which seems to be the only meta that anybody knows so far on this map. I mean, the meta is get the camo and run the flag with the camo. There's a big play by King Elisar. He takes down one of the members from Str8 Tilted, but he does get traded out as Cantro comes through. Cantro's picking up that sniper, but it's looking like he's going to get grappled, but he gets taken out as he tries to grapple away.
Yeah, and Stick Shift right here doesn't quite know that there's a player to his left, but he's going to try to play his life by dropping down into the bottom of their base. He does get his shields back. Very surprisingly, that player didn't try to fish him out, but that player did find him and does get the kill onto him. So he was all by his lonesome. Darth Chibius is going to go down. It's a 3-on-3 currently, and a battle across the map here as Ice Pick sees 2 members from Flippers Down on the other side of their base. Right now, Str8 Tilted is doing a really good job of keeping the pressure on the side of Flippers Down, and they've got another flag pull here as Likewell tried to get it out there towards the halfway mark.
And maybe because he went with the typical meta of just going straight down the middle is maybe why he got spotted out, right? Elisar took it an unconventional way and was able to never be really spotted out. And unfortunately for Likewell, he was not able to take that and get it past the halfway mark with that invis. But fortunately for Flippers Down, they were able to spot him, or they'd be down 2-0 probably.
You know, Cantro pushing up with his teammate, going to try to get a sniper shot, but didn't quite make it. Does get the cleanup onto King Elisar. Going to lose the sniper. That goes in the hands of Stick Shift, who also has a grapple. That grapple could come into handy if he wants to get across the map quickly. But he's going to take his time, try to get his shields back, but he does get picked off from Darth Chibius, who snuck up behind him. We have a battle down here with the flag pull for Flippers down. They are trying to get it out, but Like Woe and his teammate come out and help get the double to make it 3 down. But well, who was that? I think that was Tango Enforcer. No, it's Cantro up top getting that cleanup. He jumps down on the sniper, but gets cleaned up by King Elazar, I do believe. King Elazar, though, taking his time, sees that his teammates up here on the main ramp, as Optic would call it. He's going to try to play that side with him, but they do see the camo is currently up. I'm not sure who quite is ready to make the setup for the push, but whoever gets his camo could potentially get another cap, and that's going to be Cantro. He's going to snag that camo, and he's going to pop it.
This is going to be big. If he's able to get into their base and make a pull with this camo, it would be huge. It's going to start with taking down Like Woe. If he's able to do it, Like Woe is able to get away with his life, which is a big play of his life now. And he spots Cantro and takes him down, and that's going to end that flag run, or flag push, should I say, with that camo.
And 3 are down for Flippers down. Like Woe still doing a very good job currently. It still is 1-0 with 7 minutes and 20 seconds left. Stick Shift got the disruptor in his hand, did get a pick, but he gets taken down. Like Woe goes down as well, as Tango Enforcer. Flippers down do have a numbers advantage, but they're not really pushing out quick enough. They need to take more space up on the map if they want to see themselves, getting a flag cap. But King Elazar getting that headshot onto Lemon Pepper, taking him completely down, watching over his teammates over here on the right side of the map as they try to push through this big door. We got 3 members dead on the death screen for Flippers down, and Like Woe and them are just making short work of it, pushing up inch by inch on the map and trapping Flippers down in their base.
Yeah, no, a great game so far out of Stick Shift. He's got 13 kills and 3 assists, 5 deaths. He's just doing a great job this time for his team in the Slays category, and he's playing his life pretty well, and he's making a flag run right now for them.
That kind of reminds me of like the util run. Like he takes it off to the side of the base instead of straight forward in the middle, or something like that. And I can kind of see why he did that, because what's going to happen is if he pulls it towards that side of the map, that's going to force them to either spawn in the back of their base, which is what you really don't want. But it could potentially force them to spawn on the shotgun side, which is what you really want, because that's going to be an easy run for you. But that run gets stopped short. Cantro was able to help stop it. And now we have him pushing up into the side of Str8 Tilted's base. Going to get that pick onto Stick Shift. He does spot a member top, but that member was Like Woe, and he got the camo and got away. And that's exactly what you don't want. You got 5 minutes left in the game. They just got the camo. And you know what Like Woe is going to do? You know what he's going to do. He's going to do some damage here, but I think what he's going to do next is go for a fight cap, and I don't know what he's doing actually. He's still up top middle, but there's going to be 3 down for Flippers down, and he's doing exactly what I thought he would do. He's going to go for a camo cap.
Yeah, and that was a big play. As I believe it was Cantro was down there, and he was fighting 2 players as the invisible, came up. He was able to take one of them out, and Like Woe didn't even bother stopping to help his team out with Cantro. He just ran and got the invis, and it's big. The invis is in your favor. It's not in the other team's favor. Flipper down, and Flipper down is down 1 flag cap, so they kind of need to be able to control the sandbox a little bit better if they're going to be able to come back in this game and tie it up, because it's not dire straits right now with 4:38 left on the clock, but they really haven't done a great job so far at getting in the base of Str8 Tilted as a team. They haven't had really a flag run to mention that's been anywhere past the 25-yard mark.
Yeah, and they just need to get the pick and then just push quickly, because the more time you waste in the base, you're giving the opposing team a lot of time to work with, and that opposing team is going to take advantage of it. And that's exactly what Str8 Tilted is doing. They're taking space up on the map. They're getting the setups for the camo. Stick Shift gets the shot onto that player, takes him down, gets the camo. Cantro goes down as well. That's 2 members down for Flippers down. And Str8 Tilted doing a great job. They're taking advantage of the situation. Lemon Pepper, though, going to get a sneaky back smack onto Like Woe. Going to stop him from pushing into the base. 2 members down for Str8 Tilted. But yeah, this is still what you don't want to see. Tango Enforcer's trapped in the back of his base, forced to get that kill. That was a good job out of him to secure that kill. But this is where he's kind of taking his time. Like he needs to get his shields back, but as soon as he gets them back, he's got to push. I mean, they got to get a cap on the board if they want to keep themselves in this series.
Yeah, and Str8 Tilted is running their flag right now, and they've gotten it almost all the way back to their base. As Tango Enforcer is trying to put it in, as he's getting shot in the back, if he's able to get this, he is not able to get it. It looks like Ice Pick is doing a good job. Oh, he does pull the flag. Oh,
Get the touch.
Get the touch. He doesn't get the touch. Ice Pick is probably gonna. Oh no, he gets taken out.
3 down for Flippers.
Three down.
No, that was clutch. Oh, that was clutch. He gets the touch, but he's got a member challenging him. That's going to be King Hussar. King Hussar gets the beat down. Does he just? That was a double beat down, or I couldn't tell what was going on. But like, whoa, taking that player down from top lift. I mean, they got a cap right here if they can just, get their bodies on that touch.
And they do get it in. But the counter cap is definitely a possibility here with Like Whoa controlling the map with that sniper in the mid map, putting in tons of damage. But he is going to get taken out. Or he does actually play his life. Gets away with a sliver of life, but that flag run is probably going to be dead. It's Like Whoa is taken out, and Ice Pick is in his base right now trying to get eyes on whatever player he can find at this point.
And that was a good job from Flippers down on just, they got that flag runner killed, and they just took their time getting that read. They didn't panic, push it, and try to get the read. They just took their time. And right now, you got 40. You got a minute 40 left in the game. You're gonna have to make some headway here. You do got 2 members down for the other team, and this is what you want to do. You want to get this pick, get this guy out of your base. You got like what, 2 members? Sorry, I'm sorry. We're on their side of the base. Str8 Tilted. Cantro's doing a great job. He's got the camo. He's getting plenty of damage down, but actually he's gonna get another member down. That's a killing spree for him. But he pushes in a little bit too soon and gets picked off. But right now they're doing a good job of just keeping the pressure on the side of Str8 Tilted's map.
Yeah, and even though this isn't going to be a flag cap, they've done a good job of just keeping them pinned in.
Mm-hmm.
Darchibius is getting kills here. He's waiting for him to come up. Oh, he misses the pistol whip multiple times, but he does end up getting the kill, and he's going to start making a flag run. And this is a big flag run, as Like Whoa is in the base. It doesn't look like Darchibius is going to get to the 50-yard mark as Stick Shift's able to take him down. Tango Enforcer's just playing his life here, trying to wait for Stick Shift to kind of relax and come out and not look at it, but Tango Enforcer picks it up. Stick Shift is very patient, but that flag is on the move. It is at the 50-yard line. Stick Shift is the only one left up on his team, but he's probably going to be able to put that back in his base. But it gets picked up and touched by Cantro. Cantro takes Stick Shift down, and this flag run is going. Could we see another turnaround win here with 20? Is that 10 seconds on the board, 15 seconds on the board? As the side of Str8 Tilted is just in panic right now, as Tango Enforcer does fumble it. Is he able to get it, put it in here right at Death's door? 7 seconds, he puts it in, and we're going to a game 5. What a play!
Woo! I did not expect Flippers down to get that flag cap. That was
the combo has kind of neutralized the overshield a little bit on this stage.
Yeah, I think when you get rewarded with overshield, the noob combo is a very big detriment to it, especially if you can land that shot. I mean, it completely drains the shields. I mean, you got 2 shields. I do kind of feel like the buff was a little too much, but Like Whoa doing a good job. We had 3 members going down early on for Flippers down. Str8 Tilted coming out with an early 4-0 lead. They got control of the sandbox. They're setting up for the OS. This is what you want to see, out of a team that's trying to take this series.
Yeah, especially since they've lost the last 2 maps in dramatic fashion. How are they going to react? It's good to see that they've bounced back. They come out, they get control of the sandbags. They're up 6-1. They're not really phased by the momentum of the big swings they've had in the last 2 maps. They know they're the better slaying team so far in this series, and they're showing it right now. 7-2, very confidently taking on all their gunfights at this point.
And the thing I see from Flippers down is they're really just not taking their time. They're pushing out fast. they're not getting the information or the damage they need to make those pushes, and ultimately they're just getting cleaned up because Str8 Tilted is doing a good job with that team shot. They're holding their position. They're not. Whoa, he has the information right now. This is why he's making this push. He's getting the flank, but he did it solo. That's what you don't want to see. You want to see them push together, but he's making way less mistakes at this current moment than the other team, and that's why Str8 Tilted's winning.
Yeah, you would like to see maybe a push or at least distraction on that sandbags push that he had. He came on the flank and all three people just sort of turned and looked at him. He had really no chance at that point. But his team is up 6, and this overshield's going to be big. Whoever's going to be able to get it. As Ice Pick does get taken out, but the trade does come through for his team. They're popping the overshield, and this is not good news if your flipper's down. The overshield and the sandbox is been absolutely controlled by the side of Str8 Tilted, and that's why they're up by six kills at this point.
Yeah, I mean, they got the overshield, like you said. I mean, King Elzar, he's making the right pushes. He gets that pick. And right now, I mean, they got the 7-kill lead. Gets that no scope onto that player by cuts. Doesn't quite get it, the secure kill, but he's doing a good job. He's just keeping pressure on top middle. His teammates are pushing up right behind him from cuts. So that's good. I mean, he's got an alternate route here. He's getting the flank, gets the pick on to Lemon Pepper, takes down Cantro for a double. This is what you want to see right here. King Elzar going big for his team. Still has a sniper rifle. Got 2 shots left. Looking to see if he makes these counts, but there's another sniper coming up, so he doesn't have to wait too much longer if he needs more ammo.
I'd like to see if Flipper's down, try and slow the pace down. I think the pace is to the liking of Str8 Tilted. They're playing at their pace. They're playing loose. They're playing fast, and it's kind of just caught off guard.
At the same time, they're playing fast, but they're not like they're playing fast in their lane. They're not pushing out of their lane. They're getting the information and the damage before they, get the picks. So like they're doing a good job of just controlling that fastness. Like it's fast, slow, but on the other hand, you got flippers down who are just kind of pushing in, willy nilly here and by themselves, and not really getting the information or the damage they need. Yeah,
and that's why they need to slow it down. They need to try and get with a teammate, right? Get with the teammate so you're with someone and you're not just making a solo push and you're not just getting picked off. As that's a great play by King Elzar, as the 2 members of Flippers Down were kind of distracted with the guy up in nest. He's able to get a pick. Ice Pick is really, and the team is just rolling right now. 28-14. They've doubled them up right now in score. And if they don't do something fast now, as the overshield and the heat wave are still in the possession of Str8 Tilted.
I mean, this teamwork out of Str8 Tilted is just phenomenal. They got the right crosses, they got the right pushes, the right timing, and it's working out in every instance for him right now. As Tango is going to be the last one on the side of the map to go down, 4 flippers down, and you see like Darth Cheap is pushing out instantly, not even really waiting for his team. I mean, he does have Cantro right behind him, but Cantro is now out in the open as well. I mean, you want to try to play those angles, play the cover, and they didn't do that exactly. They just pushed straight out, and they got completely wiped.
Yeah, they did get completely wiped, and we got a 14-kill lead, and unless they can sort of make a little push and get it down to 7 kills by the time that Str8 Tilted gets to the 40 mark, it might just be too little too late, or not enough.
Yeah, I mean, you got 15 kill deficit right now, leading into the 40 kill range. So like, yeah, I mean, all they got to do at that point is just trade out, and they got the win. I mean, that's all it is. If I was Flippers Down, I'm going to make sure that I'm not getting staked. Right now you need to get 7 more kills at least 8 more kills to make sure you don't get staked. But they still got plenty of time to make that happen, but it's still not impossible to come entirely back. You have 6.5 minutes left in the game. I mean, there's a lot of time to work with.
He didn't notice him. Dark Chibi's didn't see whoa, as he climbs up, and whoa's looking for the double kill, and he's gonna get it.
Yeah, and 4 down for Flippers Down. That's not what you want to see. You got the overshield coming up. You really should have been paying attention to that timer, because I mean, everybody can see it on the map. That's what you want to be playing for. That's going to turn the tide of the game. And actually, I mean, I take that back. Tango does come in pretty clutch. He gets that, pops it, but he's all by himself unless he has somebody right behind him. He's pushing tower, which has 3 members of Straight Tilted on it.
Yeah, and all 4 of them are there now.
Nope.
He doesn't have much of a chance with all 4 here, I wouldn't say, but he does get one of them. He's looking for the second one, but 2 come through and just tag team him into oblivion at that point. 45-28. They're going to need about 3 more kills to like resist the stake.
Yeah, I mean, 4 kills left for Straight Tilted. Like I said before, all they got to do is straight out. I mean, this is a W for them. I do not believe that Flippers Down is going to be able to edge them out unless they can, get their act together here towards the end. I mean, they still, like I said, have plenty of time, mathematically to come back, but will they discipline themselves enough to make that happen? That's the question.
And with 2 kills only necessary,
Yeah.
it's just unfortunately it's too little, too late. Even if you do make a small comeback,
It's just too big of a hill to climb right now. But yeah, you got Stick Shift. He's kind of camping here on Nest, and he's got some information for his team. He's going to spot a couple players towards dummies. He's going to look over to help his teammate towards B, clean that player up. But Icy is going to clutch that out. Actually, no, sorry, he gets taken down. My fault. And right now, they still are in this game. Straight Tilted still need 2 kills, but yeah, I mean, Flippers Down need 13. That's a huge number compared to the other teams.
yeah. Now they are doing a good job of pushing together. They're doing a good job of playing their lives because they had 42, but it's looking like he might Ice Pick gets the double kill to end it. Slams the door shut, 50-37, and that's